First 11 years or so, she really didn't understand. She accepted it because she had made this vow not to refuse Jesus anything. Okay, so she accepted it even without understanding it. And it wasn't until a Jesuit from Austria, actually, who was in India, Father Joseph Neuner, who gave her this insight that it was, as he said, the spiritual side of her work. So she understood it as, let's say, Mother Teresa, let's put it this way. Mother Teresa was a woman passionately in love with Jesus. And the trial, the suffering, was that she didn't feel that she was loved by Jesus. Okay, so she was being rejected. She thought, or she felt, that she couldn't love Jesus as she had wanted to do. Okay, so at the very beginning, she had made this resolution to love Jesus as he had never been loved before, which, if you take that seriously, is a very amazing thing to say. Okay? And so that was the trial, was that she wants to love Jesus. She understood herself to be the spouse of Jesus, and so she, naturally enough, wants to also feel that love, to be loved by Jesus, and yet darkness, nothing. Okay? So part of that experience is her living, paradoxically, her union with Jesus by not feeling that union. Okay? Or to say it another way, she was so united to Jesus that he could share with her his deepest, greatest suffering, the darkness and the loneliness in the Garden of Olives, and then that sense of abandonment on the cross. But when Mother went out of India, she discovered that, as I was saying in the talk, the greatest poverty in the world today is not the material poverty, but it's the sense of being unloved, unwanted, uncared for. And so we discover that she herself was experiencing that kind of poverty as well, and that she wasn't only just identified with the materially poor by living poorly, but also identified with the spiritually poor by also experiencing that spiritual poverty within.